I have promised you now a number of times that I will be experimenting more with rapid fire cannon. And today I'm going full crit. Essence Reaver, Infinity Edge, rapid fire cannon. See how it feels. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to Diamond 4 solo queue. Crit Misfortune is by many people considered to be the strongest build for her right now. And also Misfortune is the strongest AD carry right now, so this is like the strongest AD carry build you can play at the moment. In the eyes of many people, I still think, I'm testing this a lot right now, I think Umbral Glaive into crit is even better. But that's a topic for another video. Today, we play the full crit variant, and we reach level 2 in a second. Heartbreaking. That would have been such a good lead had Thresh landed his hook. Be careful, Elise is a very strong early game ganker. He's topside. Oh, I missed my first minion. Come on. So we get to free farm right now, which is very nice. As crit obviously scales extremely hard into the game. Not gonna lie, I am afraid of Zilean. Zilean is such a strong champion. One of the strongest supports in my opinion. And he does a lot in the mid to late game. He hit me. Just chip damage. We can be way more aggressive once we get Doran's Blades, as the extra health and lifesteal allows me to essentially bypass the Zilean damage, even if he connects. Press W for that minion. Okay, that trade 1-for-1 with Elise, which is super good. Elise is an early game champion. She needs to get a lead. If we kill her right back, then that's not really a lead. Might die. But she probably heals through the ignite. But still, she loses both summoners and she needs to base. Means we get to push in the minion wave for free and get a CS advantage here. So you don't need to kill the enemy champion to get a lead. That's a common misconception, especially amongst newer players. Killing the enemy champion is nice and everything, but the reason why killing is so nice is because you get them off the map. If you force them to recall, you also get them off the map. So it's essentially the same thing. Yes, you don't get the 300 gold now, but we accomplished the same thing, especially early game. Death times are very low, so just forcing them to recall is essentially like killing them. We reset the minion wave, we got 20 more CS, which is more than a kill worth of gold. And we got a plating on top of that, so killing her would have been a nice bonus, but it's definitely not necessary. We got pretty much the same advantage by forcing her to base before us. Now we have item advantage, which means we can snowball our lead further. Really want to thin out this wave. Help there. It's fine, I'm okay giving up my CS advantage. Guys. Okay, now I give up my minions for nothing because my team didn't react. It's still the correct play though. Yeah. Tanking my lead for that dragon it's still fine, I guess. Also got damage on them. My team could have played this better, but well, you can't have it all, right? 3 points in Q, then W max, obviously. As Q is just to dominate the lane phase, and W is way too good with crit. I actually wouldn't mind going base again. Got the huge wave under tower. I don't need that potion, can sell it for a you know, dagger. Mana management with this build is kind of tricky in the early game because you'd have neither mana flow band nor access to biscuits with this rune page. Yeah, Nimbus Cloak's just way too strong. You need to take secondary, that's for sure. And so you can run if you spam your spells too much. Luckily though, attack speed is sort of like a it's like pseudo mana, because you can clear minions or you can last it and farm more easily without using spells, which means you will have more mana available in the actual team fights or skirmishes. Going for attack speed boots after triple Dorans is also worth. Let him go. Okay, perfect. I can just lifesteal back up. Losing these minions to the tower earlier cost me a lot of experience. Zillion's already level 6 and I'm not. Well, obviously he's... no, his passive only works for his teammates, right? He doesn't get level faster himself. So now I'm 6. Their advantage is nullified. I'm still massively ahead in terms of CS. So double Dorns plus Kull is obviously nice for Jinx as well, in terms of early game health management. Where is... okay, at least it's top side. We can still do stuff. Might be able to dive this. Zillion ulti is on mine. Okay, then no. Two for one, I take it. I need one more plating, then I can afford boots plus BF sword. Alright, I shouldn't delay my back timing any further. Jarvan can take this wave if he wants to. But I need to be back in lane in time, so they don't get their advantage. So they don't get the advantage we just got right back. It's all about managing the wave, right? So if you go back too late and they push the wave into your tower in return, with you not being able to farm it, then forcing them back early doesn't really do you much good. Yeah, we definitely have item advantage. Also, we have a better late game. She doesn't have Nimbus Cloak and she doesn't have Absolute Focus, which means we have more AD. However, you still need to respect Jinx late game. It's super strong. I'll zone her a little bit. Zillion and Elise are coming. Thresh's roam was rather bad. Had he come bot lane, we could have extended, or we could have snowballed our lead. Now Jinx gets away with a slap on the wrist. And Zilean and Jinx can put this now. These might be hiding here. I just healed for the Nimbus Cloak there, so Zilean doesn't get to stun me. Had he accomplished that, I would have died. I wasted one auto attack as I misclicked onto the plant. Not sure if I would have lived had I not done that. It's close. So the longer a 1v1 goes between Miss Fortune and Jinx, the more Jinx is favored because of her minigun. kind of self-explanatory, right? But she did have Zilean backup, so that's the only reason why this fight went so long. Really, Zilean is so strong. Like sleeper OP. Now people finally caught on to the fact that Bard is super strong. Now you got nerfed. The same will happen to Zilean in a few months. There's Infinity Edge ready. I greeted for that first tower, but punished instantly. Instantaneously. Kind of deserve that. Well, I definitely deserve that. I mean, why am I doing this? It's alright though. Come on, Aatrox. Going boy. Ah, I should have bought a control ward. The next Infinity Edge. That's always the first two items when you play full crit Misfortune. Essence Reaver and then Infinity Edge. Zeal items are iffy as it is. Rapid Fire Cannon is only really good because of the interactions with Q. Because your Q range is directly dependent on your auto attack range. If you buff your auto range, you have a buffed Q range as well. Take some jungle camps, lifesteal the poke damage from Xerath. Xerath also a very strong champion. Not only mid lane, but also a super strong support. Just in case you're looking for good supports to play. Or for annoying supports to ban. However, Misfortune, the lethality variant needs to ban Yasuo. The crit variant still should ban Yasuo. You can fast push one wave and then retreat. Go back, get a BF sword. I got so much damage now. This BF sword is more than a 20% damage increase. Maybe a 25%. 23% damage increase? I'm not sure. I was at 180, now 220. It's definitely more than 20%. Maybe I did not need to flash there. Oh, I want this. Yes. Nimbus Cloak, so strong. In teamfights, you use your summoners anyway, and getting a massive movement speed boost on top of that. Crazy. Crazy rune. Like, incredibly crazy. The beauty about Crit Misfortune is also you don't really need your ulti in teamfights for damage. It's obviously still nice, but when the enemy is in auto attack range, you can just auto attack them and it's just fine, right? Don't want to overstay there. Take away Elisa's jungle. Well, lane phase is over, so it's their jungle. During the lane phase, top lane farm belongs to top laner, mid lane farm to mid laner, and so on, and jungle belongs to the jungler. The after lane phase, everything belongs to the AD carry. Or to the Kassadin. Or insert late game hyper carry. So our red buff does get stolen right now. Yep. A little bit more for my Infinity Edge. Just telling my team what I'm about to do. Perfect power spike. Nice. Now it gets nasty. Alright. This Poppy is quite tanky. But I mean she can only tank so much. It will only take longer to kill her. It won't be impossible. But also she can't stack armor forever. As if she does that, she will just die to Orianna in a second. 4v5 right now, we need to be careful. If we stay here, all that happens is Xerath is going to poke us down, slowly but surely. Not much reason to allow that. Yeah, she overstepped. Greeting for farm. That was so stupid of her. Good flank. Yeah, this dragon seems like the best call. No reason not to. Still 10 seconds away. That time I can take this. Optimal. We see Elise, and we can take this before Elise gets a chance to get close. Yeah, she's under pressure. I was trapped. I couldn't walk back. Maybe I should have flashed into a different direction. Maybe that would have been the call. Oh well, we still got dragon and, well, 2 for 1 in their favor. Still alright, nothing backbreaking. Oh well, as soon as I get rapid... Oh. This Jinx is positioning so poorly. As soon as I get rapid fire cannon, I will be able to, talking about positioning, I'll be able to stay way more safe. Yeah, Jinx's death might actually translate to a Baron. This is fishy. Yeah, too much pressure coming from Xerath. Needs more than just a dead Jinx to take Baron down. Doing base suit is not terrible. Buying Zeal bumps up my crit and my attack speed, and also the movement speed is not to be underestimated. Especially against a skill shot heavy team. Xerath, Zilean, Jinx to some extent, Elise stun. Jarvan, get out of there. I wish I had Umbral Glaive right now. Give me some peace of mind against all these skill shots. To know that I'm not walking over a ward. Interesting. That Poppy interaction was the weirdest thing ever. Yo, leave a like for that spaghetti code. Well, to be fair, it looks like it was intended to work that way. But still. hard lost that fight. Right, sure. Need a little bit more gold for my item. I can't. I need to base and hope they don't rush dragon. Okay, we're good. Okay, dragon is theirs. A lot of deaths coming out this game. Oh, so close! Angle was so bad. Could have killed them had I angled a little bit more aggressively. Doomed fight. It's still not lost, definitely. They get Baron, but if we fight properly, without giving them the opportunity to poke us down, then we can definitely do this. The problem was, the fight before, Thresh inted before the fight started, now Jarvan inted before the fight started. This doesn't help you winning, of course, but yeah. I think I need Bloodthirsted. Just to mitigate the poke damage and also the damage coming from the Thornmail. I can buy a BF sword here. Jarvan killed himself again. We need to fight as 5. That's 4. That's 3. The last 2 items need to be Bloodthirster plus Last Whisper. Had I been tryharding this game, I would have never bought Rapid Fire Cannon third. My R would not have cut it. Just in case you're wondering about this ping. And Thresh's dead again. Wow. Interactive gameplay. At a point in the game where Jinx, well, as soon as Jinx gets to like 3 items, she becomes a force to be reckoned with. So that was to be expected. I think they just instantly take Dragon now. Much we can do to prevent it. When you are on blue side of the map taking dragons, oh my god! Dragon steal, holy moly. Can't reach her. Can't reach. Okay, so they don't get the Infernal Soul right now. For what it's worth. Oh no, I killed myself. No! Ah, so bad of me. Yeah, I can't take on Jinx. She outranges me with her own rapid fire cannon and her Q. And she outdamages me too at this point. She's almost full build as well. She has way more gold than me. Baron in 40 seconds. I really feel the lack of damage coming from Rapid Fire Cannon third item. Rapid Fire Cannon third is just way worse than Bloodthirster third in my opinion, as you simply lack damage with it. If you want to see a true Bloodthirster Misfortune build, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.